Hey everyone, welcome back. We are level C, lesson 30. Moving right along. We're starting in our workbook or our textbook today. We're going to be on part 1 here. Okay? These are our word problems. Each problem tells about 2 numbers and a letter. One of the numbers is circled. You work the problem just like the others you've worked. Problem A. F is more than 12, F is 12 more than 56. Remember, you read it again without the circled number. So you say, F is more than 56. So you're going to make a number family for problem A. So if F is more than 56, F goes at the end of my line. Just a little closer. 56. And then my difference number was 12. Now that I have 2 numbers and a missing number, I have enough to add the problem, to solve the problem. So F is my big number and I'm missing my big number. So if I'm missing my big number, I'm going to add these 2 numbers together. So 56 plus 12. Looks like it's kind of hard to see. I'll change colors. 56 plus 12. Okay. First column, 6 plus 2, 6, 7, 8. Next column, 5 plus 1 is 6. So F is equal to 68. Okay. We're going to do the rest of the problems just like that. However, I will have you guys do the math portion. Problem B says, "96 is 17 less than F." I'm going to read it without the circled number. 96 is less than F. Okay? So if 96 is less than F, does 96 go here or here? 96 is less than F, so 96 goes here. And F is my big number, so it goes here. My difference number for B was 17. All right, so now we have enough information to solve this problem. I have to find for F. Remember, if I have my 2 small numbers, I can add to get my big number. 96 plus 17. Problem C says, 96 is 17 more than F. I'm going to read it again without the circled number. 96 is more than F. So if 96 is more than F, it's a bigger number. Now my difference number for this one is 17. So now that I'm missing a small number, am I going to add or subtract? I have to work backwards to be able to find what F is. 96 minus 17. Don't forget, here, there's more on the floor, so you have to go next door. You're going to have to borrow from the 9 and bring up a 1 over here. Problem D. F is 27 less than 59. If I read it without the circled number, F is less than 59. So F is less than 59, F goes here, and then 59 goes here. The difference number is 27. Now I'm missing a small number. So I have to find my small number. I am going to subtract 59 minus 27. You do not have to borrow in this one. When you are finished, or if you need to pause the video to finish these, you're more than welcome. I'm going to erase. We're going to move on. All right, find part 2 on your textbook. A number is circled for each rectangle. Go ahead and use your lines paper. Start with the circled number and write the multiplication problem. Remember the units in the answer. So we're going to start with this one. Our problem will be 9 times 5 equals blank square inches. This one, 10 times 2 equals blank square inches. You're writing multiplication problems. When you're finished, moving on to part 3. Part 3 in your textbook. Each row has pennies at the end. Find row A. Count the cents for dimes, not the pennies. How many cents are in dimes do I have? 30 cents. Because every dime is worth 10 cents. 10, 20, 30. Then when we count the pennies, we're going to count by ones. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. How much cents do I have in row A? 34 cents. Your turn. Figure out row B. Remember, count by fives for nickels. Then start counting by ones for pennies. Finish up the rest of those ones on your own. When you are finished, we're jumping over to our workbook page. Oh, they turned the light off on us. All right, part 1 in your workbook. Say the statement about R to yourself, then circle the numbers that R could be. Problem A, R is less than 15. If R is less than 15, then any number in this box could be R if it's less than 15. So could 17 be R? No. Could 15 be R? No. Could 13 be R? Yes, you're going to circle 13. Could 1 be R? Yes, you're going to circle 1. Go ahead and work the rest of these problems in part 1. Remember to say the statement about the letter to yourself. Then circle the numbers that it could be. Remember, the sign goes towards or eats the bigger number. So if it's eating the number 300 here, I know that any number under 300 could be J. Go ahead and complete those on your own. When you are finished, we're moving to part 2. Read each description. Put the numbers on the arrows, then complete each rectangle. Don't make silly rectangles. If the rectangle is higher than it is wide, make sure your picture shows it is higher than it is wide. When you finish both the rectangles, we're going to turn it in and submit it. So, the rectangle is 9 miles high and 5 miles wide. So I'm going to put my 9 here and my 5 here. And down here, I'm going to write 9 times 5. You finish your rectangle, and then you write your multiplication sentence. Part 3. Easy peasy subtraction problems. Working backwards. You're going to find me the first small number. Part 4 in your workbook. These are subtraction problems. Start with the ones column and read it carefully. If you can't work the problem, borrow. Raise your hand when you've worked all the problems, or turn in your paper when you've worked all the problems. All right, guys. Don't forget to go back to your textbook and complete the independent work. When you are finished, we actually have a test coming up. So make sure that you're double checking your work. Okay? Have a good one.